Hello, we're back. Another day, another stream. Late again. Sue me. Let me see if everything's working. Let me pull up my YouTube stream as well. This one. Yes. Open Sesame. Don't think that that applies in this situation, but who cares? Don't think that that applies in this situation. Let me move you over. Okay. Now, like usual, I'll just give it a few minutes. Really getting close to the end. But we're also the closest we've ever been. Scary. It is scary. We're going to be writing some more emails today. Gotta keep stacking those emails to try and convert the people we have as best as possible. We have a few hot leads, which is good. We have call scheduled tomorrow. I'll go over the ad statistics in just a minute once some people join. Let me pull that up. Not a lot of time left. Not a lot of time. Unfortunately. Yeah. Oh man, it's so fucking hot in here. Hey Alabek, was good. Just the usual for me. How about you? I'm gonna turn on the AC. There we are. You play Steal a Brain Rot? What? Is this another like Roblox thing? Why do I keep getting shown to a bunch of people playing games? I really don't understand. These are not gaming streams. You don't belong here. You're like, what, 11 years old? You shouldn't be here. This is for business. Unless you want to be way ahead of your peers and start learning how to build a business yourself. You could do that. Nothing against that. Nothing wrong with that. Chilling today. Nice. It is a Sunday. Do you guys have that rule that you don't do shit on Sundays? Or is it like iffy? Because I work every day, so I don't get to chill much, unfortunately. Yeah, Sabbath. All right. Well, hope you're enjoying it. I don't get a Sabbath. I just get depression. Anyway, let's get into our stuff. So, I launched that new ad yesterday that I showed, and it's performing well. We got 3 leads from it during the night, and then 1 extra lead from a different ad, which I'm not sure which one specifically. But yeah, we got 4 leads during the night. 3 of them were like very close to each other. Got one at 12:09 a.m., then 12:14 and 12:28, and then another one at 5 in the morning. So it's going well. It's nice. One of them even booked a call for tomorrow, which is sweet. I subscribe. Okay, nice. Appreciate it. Are you subscribing just because, or because you actually think it's good content? That's important. So yeah, the new ad is performing well. It's currently at 12.30 per lead, 12.30 euro per lead. The second creative is at 12.70, and these are all good leads. The original ad is around 20 euro cost per lead, so these are doing better. And I can tell as well that Meta is allocating significantly more budget towards the new ones, probably recognizing that they're performing better. The landing page conversion is great on them. It's like 40%. It's awesome. So it's doing quite well. Happy with it. We have a call scheduled for tomorrow at 1 p.m. They said that they have a mobile massage business. Then they just don't have a system. They said they're excellent in what they do, but don't have a system. So that should be an interesting conversation. I had a sales call today. Kind of fucked it up a little bit. I definitely could have done better. I messed up near the end, and then during the sales call, I made some mistakes to I made some mistakes because I didn't do a good enough job at framing the value versus the service. So I was putting too much focus on what we do, not so much at what they get, and that was a big mistake. I really fucked it up. Most of it went well. I think it was like 80% good, 20% bad. So we'll see. They seemed interested. They said that they need to see how they can allocate some of their funds. They seem pretty serious on like wanting to do it. They're just not sure if they can afford it. So I didn't, because of the way the call went, I didn't really get to do much of a downsell sequence. Like I was doing prescriptive selling, so I was like, well, we can give you this, but I don't really feel like you need that, so I'm gonna scratch that off. I don't really feel like you need this, so we can do it for X amount. So, I'm a little worried that I fucked it up, but I think that there's potential. There's a chance, possibly, that tomorrow we might get a yes. Not guaranteed. So we'll see. I'm also getting access to their ads account. So I'll see that too. Other than that, we have another call booked tomorrow. I have a couple hot leads. I'm actually doing a new email sequence that I want to send out to all of my hot leads, because I have a few really hot leads who have like directly reached out because they wanted to work with me. So I want to put them on a different nurture email list, which doesn't have call to actions because we're already kind of in communication. So it'd be kind of weird if I kept sending it like that. And I think that I would I'm going to make it more advanced and more like, make it even more actionable and use some advanced strategies that they could use. Hey, Mr. B. Adrix or Adrix. Not much, just going over the business stats. Hey, Pro Money Makers. Welcome back to you. Hey, bro, could have sent you an update. Couldn't send you an update. My phone went blackout. No problem. Don't worry about it. It's all good. No harm, no foul. Let me go over the analytics then for the full ad set. So we're at 33 leads, which let me double check the actual amount of like good leads we have, because some of those are duplicates. So okay, one duplicate, two, 3, 4. We have a few no-shows. Okay, so it looks like four leads are dead leads. Okay. Cool. So we have 29 good leads. Reach is 4,785. Frequency 2.39, bit high. I should make more creatives. Cost per result is 16 euro 41 cents. Amount spent 541 euro 48 cents. Impressions 11,440. CPM, cost per 1,000 impressions, is 47 euro 34 cents. Link clicks 168. Cost per link click 3 euro 22. Link click through rate 1.47, pretty standard, not increasing. And then landing page views is 119. So let's see our landing page conversion rate. It is 24%. So it's staying pretty stable. Coolio. The two new ads that I made have a slightly better cost per lead, and one of them is getting a lot more budget. So I'm assuming that one's going to be performing better. How do you count good leads? How do you say if it's good or not? So some of them would reach out because they're trying to sell me something. So two of them were that. And then I have two duplicates as well. So two people who submitted an email twice. So I should the reason I don't consolidate them is because they gave slightly different answers and some of them gave slightly different phone numbers. But it's the same, and they gave different names, but it's the same email. So I'm consolidating them because it's the same email. So 4 of the leads are dead leads. And we have a few hot. We have like 4 hot leads right now. And the rest are neutral. Cool. So that's that. Let me see if I got access to ad account yet. Hey, Awa? Awa? What? How do you say that? Awa? Away? I don't know. What's up to you, though? How do you say that? Tell me. Awa, and then you got the little cute face. Can't really do it. Not much, though. Just going over some of our business stats. All good. How about you? Send an invitation to the following. New user. New user. Okay. Okay. Can't even type well. I'm on a friend's phone now. I'll find a way to send it to you. Just came to say hi. Yeah, no problem. Don't worry about it. It's all good. All good in the hood. We're going to be writing some emails today because I want to add people to this nurture list because I didn't send some people emails that I should have because I paused the nurture list. So need to fix that. Say I have one booked client earlier, but the income is 0. Why is that as a free trial? It is a... So it was originally, our agreement was a revenue share. But we just haven't worked together since. Because there's been a lot of like weird back and forth. So it's kind of awkward. But yeah, that's the explanation for that. Okay, let me set this up for you. Here we go. Hey, David, what's good? Oh, shit. I hate when that happens. How's it going? It's all right. You know, the usual. It's going okay. Have a couple of good leads. Nothing to complain about. Hopeful for tomorrow. I'm gonna have some conversations tomorrow. I need to go do something real quick. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna leave you here to read what's on screen. So I'll be right back. I'm back. Dogs are so bothersome sometimes, aren't they? Anyway, the hidden math behind why people buy or don't. Probably just gonna write a few of these. I'd rather just go to bed, but whatever. Do that on number title 2. So, hi, first name. In the first email you got from me, I told you your offer decides whether people say yes or disappear. Let's go deeper. Two businesses can charge the exact same price, but one has leads ghosting, while the other has people paying in full upfront. Why? Because value is math. Tell me some important learning from $100 million money models that is presented in the background. Depends what you want to know. The main useful thing I learned was downsell offers. I found those really useful. I applied those immediately. But all the stuff is quite useful. It's just I'm not at the stage now where like some of the lessons are important because I don't want to overcomplicate my funnel by adding too many pieces into it. So the main things that I used is the downsell offers and then the attraction offers. So I basically just got more detail on how decoy offers work, which is basically you present something for free to get people to reach out. And then when you get them on a call, you're like, are you here for the free thing or are you here for lasting results? If they say lasting results, you could just go into your pitch. If they say the free thing, then you can go like, hey, would I be overstepping if I put my coach hat on for a second and showed you both paths so you can kind of decide, what you think is best? And most people are going to say sure. So you end up giving them the free thing and you get to make your pitch. So that's what I found quite useful, getting more detail on how that kind of works. And the other thing is downsell offers. So how do you still give somebody your service even if they can't afford it? So by like splitting it up, telling them to put it on their credit card, or offering trials with penalty, there's some stuff like that. Let's just focus on this work for now. I am still focused. It's all good. Whole point of the streams is I have a little bit of engagement. Remember this formula? Value equals outcome times likelihood of achievement. I need the division symbol. Divided by time delay times effort and sacrifice. But yeah, I don't know what kind of like stage are you at? Are you building a business yourself as well? Because I don't think that the money models book is for beginners. I don't think it makes much sense for somebody who's not already getting money in to use much of it. The only thing that could be useful is the attraction offers and the downsell offers because they're quite easy to implement. But the other stuff in the book is like, I just don't think is relevant right now for me personally. It's all good information, but it's more like what you would do to improve what's already there rather than trying to shove everything in at the start, if that makes sense. Huh. How do I want to call attention to it? If not, you should. It's pretty useful. How to use it to diagnose your own offer. If people get on calls but don't buy, need a little arrow icon. Can you just zoom out? I can't zoom out because then the people on the short stream aren't gonna see. That's why I'm zooming in so far. I know it's a little bit disorienting, but like on the big screen, makes you feel like you're going blind a little bit, but yeah, that's why I'm doing it. Maybe I could just like increase the size of the screen instead. Let me see what I can do with that. Oh, you mean that. Like this you mean. Yeah, you can see the rest of it too. Yeah, there you go. That's all you're getting though, so take a screenshot. And that's because I see that book every day. Okay, redacted message. I still got it on screen. And that's because I see that book every day to only two types place people books in the background. Got your ass anyway. Because it got stuck in the OBS thing. You can't undo that. Not in front of me. Uh if people get on calls but don't buy, likelihood is weak. They don't believe you can deliver. Fix this with proof. Oh, that's too zoomed in. Proof, guarantees, and specifics. Either writer or your favorite book. I wouldn't say it's my favorite book, but it's the most useful one I probably currently own that I used. So I redacted because it was incomplete. Yeah, I figured, but it's fine. If they don't click your ads at all, dream outcome is weak. You're not promising anything exciting enough. Fix this with a bigger, clearer result. 3, if they say too busy right now, time delay is weak. The payoff feels too far away. Fix this by showing quick wins or fast first results. 4, if they say sounds like too much work, effort and sacrifice is weak. Feel the pain of doing it. Fix this by simplifying, automating, or doing more for them. Primarily, two things. Primarily is how bad they want, and secondly, believing that you can deliver or not. Belief factor has to be addressed. Yes, I said that. Like, they don't believe you can deliver. Yes. You don't need to overhaul. That's a bit of a complex word. You don't need to... I'll just say fix. You don't need to fix everything at once. Or maybe instead of fix, change. You don't need to change everything at once. Hey, Charlotte. How you doing? Your name sounds kind of familiar. Have you been here before? I don't remember your account profile image, though. I don't remember a gray background with the C. But I do remember somebody being called Charlotte. No. Okay. So you're... Okay. A small improvement in one lever can significantly shift how your offer feels. Example. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. How about you? What do you do? Schoolwork or college? Imagine a coaching program that promises to help agency owners scale. Version A says, we'll help you grow your business. You are good. Nice. Happy to hear. What about the other question? You don't have to share. Obviously, you're not obligated, but it's always nice to hear. Version B says, we'll help you add 10K per month in 90 days with scripts, templates, and weekly support calls. Same price, same service, but I don't want to. Okay, fair enough. Are you willing to share your age, at least? Version B increases. Yes. Okay, so what is it? I'm gonna guess 13. Ah, I was close. I was close. The likelihood with specifics and proof. Plus, here are plus maybe something like 5 of a plus 5-star reviews plus case studies plus 12 case studies. Whoop. What are you doing? I'm just writing emails for our list. It's gonna be a little complex, I think, for someone your age to get, but we are writing value emails for anybody who said that they're interested in the service that we're providing. So I'm trying to grow a digital marketing business myself. We provide like Facebook advertising services to try and get try to get, you know, our clients more customers. Whenever somebody comes into what is called our funnel, which is basically the way that we are attracting people to our business, when somebody enters our system, so that could be either by email or by text message or calling or something like that, then we would want to keep sending them emails with value, giving them free help so that we build trust with them. And the more they trust us, the more likely they are to want to buy from us. So this is one of those emails. This is me trying to help business owners for free with valuable emails so that they trust me more, so that they want to buy my service more. That's the one on the call with you yet? Yeah, a few people. I had one today, actually. I have another one tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I hope that made sense. If anything is unclear, I tried to make it as simple as possible. If anything is unclear, you're welcome to ask questions. Feels more valuable. Um, your move today. It's fun. Okay. So you kind of by answering your age, you kind of answered the other thing. You are in school. Like 90% chance. Version B sounds like they did the research. What do you mean? This is like what you would have on like your website or your advertising. Instead of having just will help you grow your business, it's like, oh, we'll help you give this specific result. And then they also list the reviews and they also list whatever case studies they have, etc. Potential of the company to whom they're offering. They're just listing more about like, here's why we will be able to get you the result because we have so many good reviews. Look at your last 5 leads. Which lever explains why they didn't buy? Strengthen that one thing, and you'll convert the next 5 without touching your price. Cool. Now, where's my other stuff? I want to grab my sign off. There we go. Yeah. So now give me you. And you are number 2. Sent 1 day after previous email. You have an email tracker so you get a notification when they open your email. I so the automated emails that get sent out come with an email tracker installed already. I'm using Email Octopus for my automated emails just because it's quite easy to use and it's pretty cheap. And for my actual emails, I do have an email tracker installed if I send through the web, but I very frequently forget to do that and I send through the app and then it doesn't track. But the one that I have is literally just called Email Tracker. It's a Chrome extension. Ah. 2 weeks, man. It's really all we got. Let me take a quick look at my bank account. Just to see how much money I got left. Ugh, yikes. Ugh. Oh. Not great. Not great, yeah. Shit. Alright, well. Type that in. Type what in? I'm not typing in my bank account. Why lowering your price is the worst way to get clients. Nope. Not happening. Hi, first name. Uh, when most businesses, how many more days will the $500 client give you? How much would a $500 client give me? Probably not much, because $500 would be break even. Actually, it would be below break even on our advertising. I would have to close at least $1,000 client. $500 wouldn't even be break even, so struggle to get clients. They do the same. They tend to do the same thing. They cut prices. Hey Mandy, how you doing? I'm checking out your channel because you have a profile picture. Okay, there's nothing on your channel. Hello, hello, hello. What do you do? School, work, or college? Um, I don't play games. This is not a gaming stream. With $1,000 client, double the amount of days left, like making it 4 weeks. I really don't know the math on that. Let me do some quick calculation. I've got this left. Advertising. Okay, we've got 2 weeks left because this is how much I actually have left. So this is 2 weeks. So plus 1,000 is that, which is you over this. It would give me about a little over three extra weeks. Yes. But that's not including advertising though. If I include advertising, like if we're gonna lose another $500 next month, then it would be less. Because right now my ads are spending 1,000 a month, so I would need to close at least one client per month to break even, which is not enough. So to live continuously without running out and still running profitable ads, I would need to have like 3 clients. But it would slightly extend the time. But if I want to become sustainable, I would need about 3. Or significantly improve ad results. But most of that is just on how many clients we actually convert as well. Because our conversion is not horrible. Like, a couple of our ads are at €12 cost per lead. One of us at 20. Like, that's not terrible. It's just more about getting more of those people to convert. I'm going to call every single one of my leads tomorrow. See if I could book some more into some appointments. Problem is lowering your price doesn't increase demand. It just makes you look desperate. It just makes you look cheap. Is your international dialer working? So you're gonna give it a try. I haven't tested it because it's Sunday. I would rather not call people on Sunday anyway because there's a higher likelihood they don't answer, and I would just be pissing them off by repeatedly calling. I talked to a couple people before who are, like who were doing sales calls with people, and they said that something that always pissed them off is when they'd get bombarded with calls from them. Can you share the packages of the services you provide on Discord? I mean, like, it really depends. Like, there's so many different options just because I'm so... Like, for now, we need $1,000 package. So, $1,000 package, I would basically still do I would probably still do the majority of the stuff that I said. Like, maybe I would exclude building a landing page, but I might still end up doing it just to like very over deliver for the client. So the $1,000 package would still include email marketing, appointment setting, generating leads, but it would probably be done with the lead forms on Facebook. And then we would just help them with like their offer. So it's essentially almost the same thing, but we wouldn't build them a landing page. It'd be basically everything, every aspect of their marketing, their offer, their money models, their Facebook ads, appointment setting, everything else. Problem is, lowering your prices and increase demand, it makes you look cheap. Makes you look cheap. All it does is signal to your leads. This probably isn't worth much. Website, landing page, email marketing, appointment setting, generating leads, help their offer, social media campaign, anything else included? Okay, if you want me to list literally everything that we would do. So those are the main things. Yeah, those are the main things. But then on top of that, we would also help them with like just internally when it comes to like their overall money models, which I guess is still like offer based. Yeah, I guess you don't need to split that up as a separate thing. We could do their newsletters as well. We could set up automations for their emails. It depends on what you're specifically asking. Like the main thing would be the result we give, which is they'll get at least 10 high quality appointments in 30 days. That's the main like thing we give. Yeah, I would do a lot of work for the $1,000 package just because I want to over deliver and I want to make them really happy. I probably wouldn't even mention everything, and what I would do is mention just the main stuff. So the main stuff would be the Facebook ad campaign and the appointment setting. And then the other things I probably wouldn't even mention unless I felt like the conversation was headed in a way where I had to. And then I would just still do those things during the service to over deliver and make sure that they don't leave. Hey Vicky, what's up? But yeah, we're basically kind of like growth partners. Like we'll just help them internally with all of their marketing related stuff. Oh, it doesn't signal to your leads. This probably isn't worth much. Should I split that up? Sure. So how do you increase demand? So then how do you increase demand? Demand. Is that even a word? Why are you asking, David? Demand. Is that a word? Is a misspelling of the word demand. Okay. It is not a word. Good to know. By improving the perceived value of your offer, yeah. Here are 3 ways. I'm not calling you Ristina, bro. I'm not calling you Ristina. It's not happening. Now that I know you can't take it back. Add specificity. Let's do this. Business coaching is vague. Scale from 5K to 20K per month in 90 days is specific. Call me Candy Lips. I'm not calling you Candy Lips, Ellebeck. You fucking weirdo. You know what? Maybe I will. But that's such a faggot thing to say. Outcomes feel more real. And real outcomes. So. 2. Reduce uncertainty. Every prospect is asking. Maybe I don't need both. Every prospect is asking, but will this actually work for me? Stack proof, case studies, and real and clear guarantees. The less they feel, the less risky it is for them, the more likely they are to buy. Oopsie. Oopsie. Show speed. I'm gonna have to rework this email. It's not coming off the tongue well. Results someday. They want results now. Highlight the first win they'll see in days or weeks, not just the long-term payoff. The secret isn't lowering your price, it's making your offer feel so making your offer so valuable that the price feels small in comparison. Your move today. Take your current offer and ask, if I had to double the price tomorrow, would I add or change to make it feel worth it? The exercise alone will make your offer stronger at the price you're already charging. Another thing I want to do is pro tip. Price anchoring. I want to talk about price anchoring for this. Kind of flip the whole thing on its head. Give me you. Let me see what you say in here. Holy shit, that's long. Okay. So before like we tell them about the package, we're gonna have to ask them questions. What does your company offer? Like what a package is, pricing, service. Yes, correct. Company differs from B. Yep. And to say their services are expensive, we got a lot of customers, like the organic customers, like the referrals we charge, whatever. It's more likely that they'll go for the $1,000 package and you're offering because you guarantee you're going to bring in 10 quality leads. What? If they say their services are expensive, we got a lot of customers, like the organic customers, like through referrals we charge, then it's more likely to go for the... I'm not sure I fully understand what you're trying to say with that. Could you rephrase? Oops. I've been losing so much weight because I haven't been able to eat properly. I'm also getting absolutely, like, terrorized by mosquitoes. I hate these things so much. My entire fucking body is red. It's horrible. I hate it. Hey, Husnain. I don't even know if I'm saying your name right. I never asked. How do you pronounce it? Maybe I should just say Ibrahim. Because I think I got that one. I remember, yes, I remember quite well. Create a premium package you don't even expect to sell. Pitch that first. Suddenly, your regular package feels like a no-brainer. Deal in comparison. What's that oil? What's that oil that chases mosquitoes off? I have no fucking clue. I think they don't like lavender oil. I like you, but not know how you're such a nice person. What do you mean? Why? I'm really not that nice. I feel like this is how everybody should be. Like, what about me is that nice? Tell me. I'd love to hear. I'd love to boost my ego. Get some, trust me. What is that? Citronella. And what do you just let this, like, aerate in your house? Does offer some mosquito warding properties, particularly its active ingredient citronellol, but its effectiveness is limited, often providing only short-term protection. Candles, lotions. I'm not... Scented candles, brother, are, like, gonna destroy your hormones. I'm not doing it. I wouldn't do candles just because of that. Your style of talking and reply to everyone makes it feel good for me and others. I try, but the thing is, I'm only capable of doing it right now because I don't get a lot of viewers. So, like, if there were, like, 1,000 people watching, there's no chance I'd be able to answer everybody, even if I wanted to. If those B2B that you're targeting have organic customers and they have, like, big, huge pricing plans, like they charge 10,000 for one package, 15, 20 for the third one, if they come to know about the feature that your $1,000 package is offering, is more likely they will buy your package. What do you think? Because if they get 10 hot leads in 30 days means they're making over 100K, bare minimum of 100K. That's not how it works, because getting 10 leads, even if they're hot, a lot of that still depends on their closing ability. And I wouldn't expect them to be able to close more than like 25% of them. Unless they were very, very good. And the service they offer fixes a very big pain point. But yeah, like it is not unreasonable. Like a lot of businesses make a lot of money from the leads. So that's what's good about the B2B thing. You're not offering closing clients for them in that package. Exactly my point. So they have to close the clients themselves. So I can't offer them 10 clients. I'm offering them 10 leads. And how much they close is their job. So I would have no idea how much revenue they're going to make. Yes, correct. But so the amount of clients they get are not directly because of me. You get what I mean? If those B2B say target organic, is this just the same thing basically? Yeah. Okay. Can I work together on thumbnails? I don't have any money to pay you, man. Not right now. You don't have to repeat your messages. I see them. It's just when I'm reading others, you know, I have to finish my thought process first. Greater in comparison. And hey, for the occasional lead that does buy the premium package, you're gonna make way more money. Win-win. Create a premium package you don't even expect to sell. Pitch that first. Suddenly your regular package feels like a no-brainer deal in comparison. And hey, for the occasional lead that does buy the premium package, you're gonna make way more money. Win-win. Note, a premium package should look like the worst deal. Even if it has more features, this technique is more powerful if the smaller package looks like the better deal. Note, the premium package should look like the worst deal. Even if it has more features, this technique is more powerful if the smaller package looks like the better deal. Cinema popcorn. Why are you saying that? What do you mean? Are you allergic to anything? I think I'm allergic to pain. Brother, what? You feel pain because of pain? Yeah, welcome to the real world. Welcome to being human. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Is that supposed to be some kind of joke? When most businesses struggle to get clients, they tend to do the same thing. They cut prices. Problem is, lowering your price doesn't increase demand. All it does is signal to your leads this probably isn't worth much. So then how do you increase demand? By improving the perceived value of your offer. Here are 3 ways. 1, add specificity. Business coaching is vague. Scale from 2K to 20K a month in 90 days is specific. Specific outcomes feel more real, and real outcomes sell. Reduce uncertainty. Every prospect is asking, but will this actually work for me? Stack proof, case studies, and clear guarantees. The less risky it is for them, the more likely they are to buy. 3, do it faster than your competitors. They want results now. If your competitors take 3 weeks, do it in 3 days. If your competitors take 3 weeks, do it in 3 days. Easy. The secret isn't lowering your price. It's making your offer so valuable that the price feels small in comparison. Pro tip, price anchoring. Create a premium package you don't even expect to sell. Pitch that first. Suddenly your regular package feels like a no-brainer deal in comparison. And hey, for the occasional lead that does buy the premium package, you're going to make way more money. Win-win. Note, the premium package should look like the worst deal. Even if it has more features, this technique is more powerful. The smaller package looks like the better deal. Take your current offer and ask, if I had to double the price tomorrow, what would I change? What do I add or change to make it feel worth it? That thought exercise alone will make your offer stronger at the price you're already charging. Done. Nice email. Yeah, it was a joke. You defaulted the hell out of it. Yeah. Sometimes it takes a bit, you know? I'm too tired to get stuff like that. Took it way too seriously. Crocs are grippy. You said that before. I still don't get what that means. Specific, but they have to be relevant as well. That perfectly matches with the shortcomings of the prospects they're having. Yes, but I can't put every single marketing tip into one email, so this will do. Um, maybe I could add that as a as another point. Physical outcomes feel more real. Real outcomes sell. Um, also, make sure the outcome aligns with your prospects' biggest pain points. What is this? When you kick a person with dwarfism as hard as you can, that got censored. That's kind of funny. I only saw that because I saw it on my OBS overlay. When they're standing next to your girlfriend saying her hair smells nice. I forgot the first part of it. It got censored. When do you kick a person with dwarfism hard? I think that's what it was. Saying her hair smells nice. I don't get it. Yeah, L YouTube. I have no control over what it censors. I wish it didn't censor anything. How tall are you? 5'7". Ella Beck, you keep your mouth shut. Ella Beck likes to lie about my size. I am little boy. Little man. I'm 6'8". That's, that's even bigger than you usually say. Yeah, 6'8". Me when I stand up from my chair. Hold on, actually, I'm getting a bit cold. I'm gonna turn off my AC. Yeah, this email is fine. How many years did it take you to save up for this adventure? It was never at the forefront of my mind. Like, I was just working and saving in general. I'm not a big spender. I mostly just saved all of my money. I worked for 3 years, and I saved up a good bit of money before I left. So, and it was just like a random decision, so I didn't save for it. But I worked for 3 years before I did it. Let me look something up real quick. Have you ever got any return or investment that you ever made, like spending money on a thing, anything, getting return cash on that as in profit? I used to run a small Instagram page where I made some money by selling pictures. So technically I was a model for a little bit when I was younger. You know what my favorite thing to watch on YouTube is? Dr. Disrespect having technical difficulties. Shit's hilarious. I literally, like, I know about him, and the only thing I remember in recent memory is all of those, like, pedophilia scandals. But I really don't know much about his content. I was never watching it. Feet pictures? No! I'm not a fucking weirdo. It was not feet pictures. There are no pictures of my feet online. Anywhere. They were not nude photos. I've thought about it though, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, it'd be so much easier to just live off of that, but my morality is too strong. Unfortunately. Shame. It's a real big shame sometimes, I'll tell you that. He's also gotten in trouble for cheating on his wife. Yeah, probably with a minor. So, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to look up some info. Hold on. I have so much information in my info folder. But you were modeling. Why'd you quit that? Because I just got too many messages from weirdos and I was still underage. And yeah, I just didn't really like that. I still have that account. It's just that I privated all of my things. I still use that as my main account. It's not the one that I'm using for my social media. I made that account recently. The other one is very old. I still have like 1,500 followers on that or something, which I grew to that in like 3 months, something like that, from zero. Being a fitness model back in the day was damn easy, man. If only I had kept going with that, I wonder how well that would have went. What's slimy, long, and smells like pork? A pork sausage? Kermit's fingers. I don't get it. Does Kermit finger like pigs or something? What's the joke? Did these parties kind of... Yeah, it was just a bunch of faggots that were texting me being pedophiles. Damn you. What do you mean? Miss Piggy. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Ah, right. Okay. Look, I don't know much about the lore of Kermit. I'm really behind on the meta. My bad. My bad. Sorry. I'm kind of slow on jokes, Ikula. I just don't keep up with the... With... What would you call it? Like, the word escapes my cerebrum. Why can't I remember the word? What is happening to me? My brain is broken. I can't remember the word. Hey, Endless Hope, prefrontal cortex. No, 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 not that. I mean the type of trivia that you're referring to. It's not media trivia, it's fucking... Oh, what is it? I can't remember the word. There's a word. It's not that. Ah, whatever. I'm not good with that kind of trivia, like music, movies, celebrities, whatever, because I don't keep up with anything. You worked for 3 years and for nearly 10 months unemployed? Yes. Pop culture. Yes, I think it was actually pop culture. I think you got it. I think that was it. I don't keep up with pop culture. Yes, that sounds right. I think that's what I was looking for. Good job. So let me see. What can I teach in this? I cast a spell on Alzheimer's. Like Alzheimer's only happens some of the time. That's dumb. That's not funny. Wait, what's this other one? What did the fist say when it ran into what did the fish say when it ran into a concrete wall? I don't know. Fucking like bloop. I have no clue. Damn. Oh, haha. I got it. Uh, I think you should stop your marketing campaign because you're spending a lot on that and better start working on the leads that you already have, like trying to close them, working on them, nurturing them. I am. I mean, I'm spending the majority of my time doing that right now. So it's fine. I have enough time to do it. The thing is, I need to keep the ads running. I need to keep people coming in because my upcoming bills are not going to slow down anytime soon. So I kind of have to keep it running and just hope that we manage to close some. Because like the bills are still going to come, you know? Can't stop that. It's not really going to fix the problem. That's why I'm just dumping the rest of my budget because the speed is quite important right now. If I was living free, it'd be a different situation. Why can't Jesus play hockey? Because he gets nailed to the boards. I don't think that's funny. I were able to get in. Let me see if I got access. Let's see. Here's my account. Ads. Why was Jesus not a carpenter, not a baker? Because it took him 3 days to make bread rise. Yeah, you said that joke before. I remember. Sharing jokes in chat now. Despicable behavior. Let me send an email real quick. Business bro, we gotta be serious. You're too serious, man. I'm out for today. I'll do better next time. See you. Okay, bye. Sure. Hey, you should have gotten an email requesting access. Could you check if you received it? This is the right account, right? Yeah. Are you good with copy? I think so, yeah. Why? It's just that I'll feel very bad if you lose my friend. Yeah, I get that. I'm taking it seriously enough. Are you gonna go back to jobs? Is that the alternative you have? Well, I'm gonna leave myself with a little bit of money so I could try to figure out alternative options. I'm gonna try to get a job if I run out of time to do this, and see if I can save myself before I run out. And if not, then I'm gonna have to go back to living with my mom, and I will probably get a sales job. It'd be good practice. Can you review it live, like a fun exercise, like only one sales page that I rewrote? Sure, go for it. Send it in. Except put a space between the .com or whatever it is, the extension, whatever you're sending, because otherwise YouTube will crack on it. Or send it in the Discord chat to me personally. What kind of job do I want to... Job? No, what kind of email do I want to write next? Send to Discord chat. Okay. You can send it to me either personally or the main one. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. Give me a second. How white are your teeth? They're alright. They're not like super white. They're fine. I take good care of my teeth. It's just like natural staining. I don't get them whitened. Racist. Yes, I am. Absolutely. Do you have a pitch deck, slides, presentation you can show to those prospects to get them on the call? No, I don't have that. I just kind of talk about their business face to face. Hello again. Cheese Grater Dragons. Hello again to you too. Got segregated teeth. What do you mean? They're fine. Send copy general Discord. Okay. Original and rewrite. Okay. Approximately see if I can improve something for someone, send it to them, like the sales page I rewrote. That's a lot of work, if that's what you're doing. Well, they have a VSL, so... Am I allowed to show this? Probably. Let me see what you rewrote. Cap's like a barbecue grill. Why are you being facetious? Remember you once blocked me on Discord, now I can't join your server. Can you share the link again? I think you're still blocked on the server. Do you think you deserve to be unblocked on the server? Give me a good reason, and I'll unban you. Make it good. Shit, bro, this is a lot of work for a single person. Holy shit. And they're probably gonna ignore you, which is the sad part. Why are you doing it like this? Are you doing it to like improve your own skills? Or are you doing it to like try to give them value? Because that's a lot of work. What's the reason you blocked me? That was back when you were still lying to me about everything and I didn't trust you, thought you were a scammer. Image plus give value. Improve plus give value. The giving value part, like, you should at the very least first know that they're interested in receiving that email. Because that's a lot of work. Why you lie? I don't know, ask him. Wasn't lie I offered you, you took it personal. It's a very bad way, unprofessional way to block someone if they offer something, if you're not okay with it. No, that's not what it was. Is you were pretending to be a woman and you lied about where you're from. I don't deal with people like that. So That was the reason. No, no, that it wasn't like that right on the day streaming. I told you who I am. Actually, no, you didn't. You did not. You did not make it clear whatsoever. That is wrong. Did you forget you unblocked me and said come on the video call and I told you that it's not the girl you were expecting? Yeah, no, you told me after the fact, but that doesn't mean that you didn't lie. Admitting that you're lying after you get caught is not like, that doesn't mean that you didn't lie. You were pretending to be female. Don't pretend like you weren't. You're lying again, trying to make up for it. You could just skim through, just give me your thoughts. Because the free Discord groups are like the blind leading the blind. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes true. You blocked me because I offered you and you took it personal. No, it wasn't that. It was the line. It was because it was disingenuous. That's why. It wasn't the offer. It was the way it was presented and the disingenuous nature of it. That's what it was. You're not a female. You sent me nudes. You gotta work on your scam detector. Scale your agency with the True Horizon Partner Incubator. Okay, let me do something real quick. So I can show you. Is there anything in here that I cannot show? Can I share this on stream, Utsaran? No. Yes. Okay, I can share. If anybody wants to see that's on the short stream, sorry, you're gonna have to probably move to the other one because I can't show them side by side. It'll be way too small. So if you want to read, you should go to the horizontal one. I would recommend personally. Yeah, because I kind of have to show them side by side, so no other way to do that really. Let me move this up as well so my face isn't blocking any information. Scale your agency with the True Horizon Partner Incubator. 10-week partner incubator. Learn the exact systems that took True Horizon AI from 0 to 100K a month in just 8 months. That should say months. I don't have edit access, so I can't fix that. I want the harsh feedback. Are you the same guy that sent in your website that one time? Okay, yeah, I'll change it. 10-week partner incubator. Learn the exact systems that took True Horizon AI from 0 to 100K a month in just 8 months. Yeah, that's fine. We can help anyone scale any AI agency within 10 weeks, guaranteed. Too wordy. I would say we'll scale your AI agency within 10 weeks, guaranteed. I feel like these are kind of like filler words. We can help anyone scale any AI. Just say we'll scale your, make it personal, AI agency within 10 weeks, guaranteed. The harshest thing of being a craftsman is figuring out what is the 20% that affects the 80%. Super true. Well, in the case of websites and copy, the 80% is everything that's above fold. So anything that you see on the main page, as soon as you open it, that's the 80%. So getting that right is really important. Oh, and is this, are you making this be the complete hook to replace this section? You can't see the other part because you're not on the horizontal stream, but because I see that you kind of combined this plus this. So are you getting rid of this and you're just saying you should put it at the top? It's a complete rewrite. Okay. All right, bro. I gotta go. Got some work to do. All right. Have fun. Wish you success this week. Thank you. You too. Best of luck with what you're doing. Applications close on October 1st at this. Yeah, that looks okay on his side. No server invite. Give me a good reason for why you think you deserve it. It can be fun. You know what? Say a joke, because you're always very serious. If you give a decent joke, I'll let you in. As a smith, it's weird to think you have so many options to make tools and branch into new things, but it can give you analysis paralysis. Yeah, I get that. How we scale the AI agency to... So now you're using this to rewrite the bottom part. I feel like that's kind of overkill, because you're just repeating yourself twice. It's kind of hard because, like, with a VSL, because it's a VSL, I come to your streams daily, give you reminders for stream. We're still friends at Discord. That's more than one reason. Say a joke. You really don't want to say a joke, do you? I want you to say a joke because you're always so serious. Say something funny and you'll get in. Doesn't even have to be funny. Just say a joke. I just want you to be less serious. I should just find a way to chain it. Yeah, it's weird with a VSL, because when you have a VSL, you have your hook, then you have your subtitle to get people to read the video, and then everything else kind of comes under... then you'd have a call to action. So I would feel like this is... What I would do is I would have the hook, then I would have a subhead, then the video, applications close is fine, and then I would probably just have call to action and make the call to action much bigger than this. I gotta go. All right, see ya, bro. Is this a university project? No, it's just a guy trying to improve his stuff. Hey, Hassan. So that's what I would do with the VSL personally. But in terms of like how to chain it, I don't really know. So you'd go after that, and then after that, you kind of want to just move down a bit and start more about like whatever else you're going to talk about. It also depends on what kind of landing page this is. Is this a landing page for an ad, or is it something else? Okay, my account was accepted. Cool. So I'll just move on from this section then. I would say hook. So the 10-week partner incubator, learn the exact system that took from this to this. And then you could probably just have it, okay, that, then video, applications close. Or maybe, yeah, no, have this. Then put this as the subhead and shorten it. We'll scale your AI agency within 10 weeks guaranteed. But even that's kind of weak. You should have a what kind of thing is this? What is this supposed to be? Is this a home page? Is this a landing page? What is it? Because if it's a landing page, I need to know what the offer is. Is the offer to get something for free, or is the offer a direct pitch? Because that determines kind of what you should be saying. I don't really want to watch the video because I don't want to watch 5 minutes. So could you just, it's a landing page. And what's the offer? A program. So it is a paid program he's pitching. He's not pitching a free thing. Because here it says learn the exact systems that took it. So that sounds like a lead magnet. So then in the case that it's a lead magnet, this doesn't really make sense. Because it doesn't, this should be on a thank you page. If you're going to offer something after the free thing, because if you're mixing offers, it gets confusing. So I would say this at the top. I wouldn't even use this because you're mixing messaging. If I click this, what happens? ClickUp? Is it just a calendar? Oh, it's a fucking massive, nasty form. Holy shit. Brother could really, welcome the application from our founding cohort. Participation in this program is 10,000 first. Okay, so this has mixed messaging. So here he's saying learn the exact systems. And then when you click register now, he's saying that it costs 10 grand. So this is really not good. Mixed messaging is not a good idea. He should either pitch it directly or actually give something away. Have people opt in easily for something to give away, and then as a thank you page, offer the program. Yeah. Trying to size guys so I can make the funnel better. I should change it to pitch directly. Either pitch directly, or if he's going to give something away. Like I said, you can give something away, learn the exact systems, have a thing to give away. Then you'd click it, have like a short opt-in, something like just name and email. Send them the free thing. Then on the thank you page, pitch the offer. And then for anybody interested in that, they can go towards the final version. That way you're not mixing messaging. He's not giving anything away. Then he shouldn't pretend to. Yeah. So that's important. So in that case, I don't really know how to even review the rest of it. Unless later he talks about, maybe he talks about it here. Because you're talking about how we scale the agency. So is this kind of it? But still not really giving anything. It's not really talking about that. Yeah. So what is this then? Yeah. We're opening the playbook inside the, again, it's talking about, you're talking about something that sounds like it's free. Here's how we did it and how you can do it too. This isn't teaching anything. Yeah, the problem is just the structure. The structure of the offer is confusing. That's the first thing that you should fix. Like parts of it sound like you're giving something away for free. Parts of it sound like you're giving information, but then not really saying anything. And then other parts are pitching a service. So it's just a bit confusing. I mean, his copy is not bad. You picked a really interesting thing to rewrite because his copy is not bad. Why don't you go for something a little easier, something that's shittier? It's easier to do a good job then. The only issue that he has so far that I can see off the top of my head is the mixed offers. There's also no, okay, here's from previous students. Okay, here's testimonials. This should go higher. This is more important. I would put the testimonials and the reviews pretty much directly underneath the top part. It's the most important thing. You can have the offer, the main hook. You can offer a guarantee if it's a direct pitch. Then you want to have testimonials and then explain the service. I said that in my copy. Look. Where? Which part? What do you mean? I don't see anything, any mention about reviews. Oh, okay, here it is. So it's a little further down. Okay, I see. Okay, yeah, it's a good thing to restructure. They should go at the top. So you did improve that part. Like, I don't even know how to review this because it's like the main core of it needs to be fixed. Otherwise, I feel like I'm not gonna get the message across properly. If I'm gonna assume that this is giving away a free thing, then it's fine. This is kind of repeating itself. You can condense this information. Yeah, you're kind of you're like, here's how you can do it. Difference, here's what we did, here's all the negatives we were experiencing, and then here again, here's how we did it, here's what you could do, here's how we started, here's how you can fix it. So you're kind of repeating yourself. I feel like there's no point in spreading it out in so many things. A really good copywriting principle is say as little as you can to get the message across that you need to get across. Use the fewest amount of words possible to explain everything that they need to know. So if you're repeating yourself a lot, it just dilutes the message. It's a bit different when it comes to something like content or email marketing, because in that case, reminders are good. But if somebody just read something and now they're reading just like a slightly different version of the same thing, you're just extending the amount that they're reading. And again, like I said, the main thing is always going to be the top. Like the 80% is going to be above fold. So it's going to be this. This is the 80% of the website. Most people are going to click off without scrolling. So if the page is massively long and has big lines of text, some of which is repeating, it's just not going to get read. That's why you'll see a lot of landing pages from research you're going to see are mainly, if they have a VSL, it's hook, VSL, hook/offer, VSL, call to action, testimonials, and then maybe like a little brief description of what they will get inside the program. A lot of landing pages are just that. They don't have any other information. And that's because most people don't read it. So they're saving effort. Usually the way that I like to think about it is like, you don't really need all of this information and the VSL. The only reason you want to have it is to, in case somebody doesn't like watching videos, you would have enough information to explain what's in the video on the page instead. So it's like that way, if somebody does prefer watching videos, they will watch the video. And if somebody prefers to read, then they will read. That's kind of the only reason. So this should align with whatever the video talks about. But yeah, fix some of those things I said first. Like the way that your writing style seems fine. It's more so just the structure that needs a little bit of work. Too much repetition. It's not cohesive enough. Yeah, again, like once we installed the framework, everything changed. You already had that up here. Before we were this, until we built the system, that's basically the same thing. Here's testimonials. So then what is this? Show charts to show proof and credibility. So what is this then? These charts. This kind of chart. Yeah, it should be more concise. Eliminate unnecessary words. Restructure it so that it talks about one specific thing. And okay, so you should move the testimonials higher. Testimonials should be near the top somewhere, either exactly underneath the call to action. So you'd have this, you have the section break. Let me show you. So you have this, you have section break, and then you would have testimonials. Or just like a reviews thing. Like if you have a Google reviews thing, you can show here as a badge. Then talk a little bit about the program, and then have case studies. So like what he's got at the bottom here, you can have something like this under that. And I wouldn't even make them like selectable. To make it look like it's more than it actually is, I would take these and split them into individual sections. So I would have like a left and right aligned thing. So I would have a video on the left, then you have a hook and a brief description of the story and what they achieved. Then you'd have a video under that, and then brief hook, brief story, and structure them that way. Because it makes it look like there's more, because it takes up more space. The testes would be at the bottom. Sometimes I wonder what you add to these streams. I'm not saying that to offend you. I don't mean that. You add a lot to the streams. You're a cool guy. I think the frequently asked questions could use work as well on his side. Did you write them? Yes. Can my agency grow without this? What am I paying for? How much time each week? What if I miss a live call? Something that's like, how much does it cost? Probably is good to have. No, I don't. It took me a second to even realize what you said. But yeah, there are some tips for you. That'll probably change quite a lot. I can't keep reviewing the entire time because I still need to finish my emails. I don't add as much as you. Well, without me, there would be no stream, so I guess that's accurate. What email are we going to talk about? More than enough. Okay. I'll get you some stuff to do at least. Oh, here we go. Let's do something like this. Okay, let me check my Google Ads account, see if we got access. I got an email saying we did get access, so let me just double check. Select the campaign. Okay, leave. Sub accounts. This sub account. Yes, I can see. Okay. Yeah, so I can see their clicks. Biggest changes, optimization score. I'll take a look at their ad account tomorrow. All right. Julio. We can go back to this view. I'll write one more, add everybody to the list, and run the campaign again. It's late. What is this? That's good. uh, man, racist jokes are awesome. Gotta love them. You know what? I'm kind of tired. I'm not gonna write the other email. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I'm just gonna set it up on this automation and just work on it tomorrow. Hot lead nurture added, send email. Uh, hot lead nurture 1. Sending from me. Email is me. The hidden math behind why people buy or don't. Select the template. Campaigns. No, automations. Let's do this one. Go on. Select. Thank you. Copy. Take all of this info. Grab that. Paste it in. Font size 16. Font Arial. And then let me make sure that these are bulleted lists. So to sum it up, make it easy to read, get the message across more smoothly. Yeah, make it more concise. Don't repeat the same points over and over. Move the testimonials to be higher up on the page. And make sure that the correct message is being delivered and that it stays consistent. What about outreach? Should I keep doing what I'm doing? What's your current outreach strategy? Okay. Preview and test. Let me send myself a test. This is me. Send. Okay, here it is. The first email I got from you, I told you your offer the size of people say yes or disagree. Let's go deeper. Yes. Remember this formula? If not, you should. It's pretty useful. Here's how to use it to diagnose your own offer. You don't need to change everything at once. In small improvement. Same price as your move. Okay. Looks good. I see someone's funnel and find things I can improve and send it to them as value. It's how new is your domain? I don't want to spray and pray like, hey, I'm a copywriter. Should I? There's multiple strategies. What I would do usually myself is I would reach out and I would say, hey, I do this and explain it very quickly. And say, I rewrote your website, or I did this kind of work. Can I send it to you? Or would you like to see it, or some variation of that? And then wait for a reply. If your domain health is good, then you can try to send it in the original email. But the issue with it is that there's a much higher likelihood of you ending up in spam, because most email services really don't like when initial messages are sent with links. That's the problem. So I would almost always ask for permission personally. But like I said, you might be able to get away with it. It really depends. Like I'm not really an expert on that. If you think you're not ending in spam, then you can send it in the initial email. If you know what you can try? Try to send me the email. I'll tell you if it ends up in spam or not. My email is dev at serpicore.com. SERPICORE. Send it with the link. Whatever you would normally send the people. Because my email is very strict against spam. By lowering your price is the worst way to get clients. Font Arial, font size 16. That's fine. Okay. Let me see, actually. I think I might have missed something. This. Points. Nah, I guess that's fine. Yeah. Okay, I'll do it after some time outside right now. As soon as I get home, I'll send it. Just learning stuff in some way. All right. Also text in Discord. Okay, sure. Preview and test. Send myself this email. Send. I'm gonna have to make sure I remember to update these emails. Oh, come on. Where is it? Did not send? Send preview. Me. Send. I think I didn't send it. There we go. Now I sent it. Yes. Oh, wow. That is a big gap. What happened here? Preview and test. No, 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 no. Do not send to somebody in my list. Send to me. Yes. Come on, load in. Give it to me. There we go. That gap is kind of weird. Why is that happening? I'm just gonna add a gap there. Okay, that's fine. So, start this. pause it. Wait for 2 days just in case I run out of time. Active. So that should work now. Now I need to go to my contacts. I have the 2 people I want to add to it. So they should be unsubscribed. This guy is unsubscribed. Yes. This one being unsubscribed is kind of okay as well. Oh, this one unsubscribed manually. Okay. That's fine. And then you unsubscribed as well. Okay. Send you to hot lead nurture. But I would rather not send it today. Yeah, I'll probably activate it tomorrow. I can send the other contact in through it. So let me go to contacts. Oops. Contacts. It is this person. I want to unsubscribe them. Make sure they're gone out of the automation. And I'll fix this one tomorrow morning. I'll just keep it paused. Need to make sure they left the automation. So view waiting contacts when automation is started. Okay, let me make this active and then like refresh or something. Is it in this one? Pause. I want to pause it actually. I don't want to lose the contacts from the other one. You know what? I'll just fix these tomorrow. I have to write some more emails. Yeah. I really need to work on consolidating some of this stuff because it's starting to get confusing to keep track of. It's quite annoying. Anyway. I'm gonna call it a day. Thanks everybody so much for watching. We'll come back to it again tomorrow. Insert weird witticism comment here. I'm feeling lazy. What is? Oh, by witticism? What is that? Like some weird witticism? Oh no, it is. It just misspelled it. Okay. Witticism. Gotta work on your spelling, bro. Good stream. Thanks. Appreciate it. I'm tired, man. It's 11:30 almost. Anyway. Good night, everyone. Hope you have a good night, good morning, good evening, whatever. Yeah, butchered that. Yeah, it happens. But yeah, we'll probably write some more emails tomorrow, or we'll see. I have that call. Maybe I'm gonna have good news tomorrow. By the time I stream, maybe I'm gonna close my first sale. It's possible. God, pray to God, let it happen. We're so close. Just have it happen. Anyway, that's about it. See ya.